Hey guys, this is Brian Jones from Valhalla Academy in Frankfort, Kentucky, and this is Rants and Ravings, where I go off on something in the grappling community that kind of gets under my skin. So today I want to talk about those people that have training. They come in and you ask them, it's a natural question, so have you trained before? You want to kind of get a feel for what level they are. And they come in and, yeah, I've done this and I did this and I'm a champion this, that, and the other, boxing. Yeah, I've got boxing experience. I've got grappling experience. Look, beating up your cousin in the backyard when you were a kid with fucking boxing gloves is not boxing experience, okay? That is two kids with boxing gloves beating each other up in the backyard. Just because you rammed your little brother's head into the refrigerator and knocked him out with a DDT does not give you grappling experience. We're talking about formal experience. Formal experience, okay? Not backyard wrestling, not living room brawling, none of that stuff. Street fights don't count as experience, training experience. They count as stress experience. You know, I'd rather have a seasoned street fighter than somebody who's never been hit before on my side, but that's not real fighting experience. That's not, I mean, that's real fighting experience, but that's not real training. There's a difference between training and fighting experience. You don't necessarily learn and get better at technique just by going out and getting into street fights. That makes you a thug. Basically, that's what that does. So on the converse side are those people who come in and they act like they've never trained before, and the first thing that they try to do is tear your damn head off. It's, oh, you know, I've never really trained before. Of course, they left their belt at home, so they don't have it. They come in during a no-gi class and no experience at all. I forgot to mention I was a Division I wrestler, and I'm going to try to suplex you straight off the bat because the instructor or the upper ranks are going to kind of gauge their initial contact with you based on what you tell them. If you try to hurt them by doing a flying heel hook or, you know, some kind of crazy-ass move with no control and they're not ready for it, then you're not setting yourself up for a good encounter there at the school. So just remember this. You know, be honest with the people when you're training, when you talk to them, when you come into the academy. If you haven't had any training, tell them. If you've been out for a while, tell them. Just be honest with yourself. Most of the time they're going to be able to know. If you're puking on the warm-ups, you're obviously not in good shape. So, you know, anyway, that pisses me off. And I'd like to hear some stories about that. If you're a gym owner or if you've been training for a while, put it in the comments below because I'd love to discuss this. I'm sure everybody has this. It's been Brian Jones of Valhalla Academy. Train hard, train smart, train often. I'll see you next time.